So, welcome back everybody to the series between New York University and Brown University. We're gonna go into our second 1v1 after Brown University was able to defeat New York University in the first game of the series. So, let's get right into the game. And this game is going to be played in Shakura's Plateau. Now we have spawning as our white, actually no, that's once again light pink terrain. At the left bottom corner we have Jace. Now Jace is going to be playing for New York University and spawning in closer positions to his opponent. We have at the right bottom corner of Shakura's Plateau Head of Lead. Yeah, Head of Lead. And he's going to be playing for Brown University. Now, I personally suspect there are going to be a lot of drops happening in this map simply because the players have spawned close air positions, which means that it is actually faster to go through the air than through the land. That is if you want to kill your opponent. If you don't want to kill your opponent, then it's simply way too far away. So right now we see Jace, who is playing for New York University, taking the initiative of the scouting, and it seems he rallied his SCV to the correct position. Now Head of Lead, I wonder why he's searching for proxies. He might have been cheesed before a lot, but I guess that's actually always good. Yeah, never mind. Head of Lead is actually doing the right thing in scouting for proxies, simply because you never want to be cheesed. So good job. Sorry for saying that was wrong. I apologize to you. Anyways, so Head of Lead hasn't found out where his opponent is at. He does know that his opponent is in the map, or else he would have won a long time ago. He's eventually going to find him, and Jace is just patrolling his SCV in Head of Lead's space, and he sees everything that Head of Lead is really doing at the moment. He knows that this is Cybernetics Core. He knows that his opponent is currently busting his probes out, which probably means that his opponent is not going to be going for a 4-gate or any early aggression, simply because he's not going to have that much chronobust to actually use on warp gate technology or to get units out. Now he's chronobusting Aztecer, which is simply done to get rid of this SCV and finally be able to get on with your strategy. Now the probe from Head of Lead has been taken down by this Marine, as we just watched, and I actually like the reaction of Jace from seeing that his opponent wasn't chronobusting anything out of his Nexus. He basically took the decision of getting an early expansion, which is an excellent choice, and he's also adding another 2 barracks to his original barracks and throwing down the bunker, which is always smart. Simply because he's taking a fast expansion. He wants to be really protected against his opponent. We see an going up down from Jace, probably to distract his opponent. Now Head of Lead is advancing with his first stacker, and he's bringing actually a sentry and a probe. Oh my god, this is actually quite incredible. He went for a 4-gate. What? Warp gate research is actually almost done. That's impressive. And I believe Jace has actually seen that aggression coming, simply because he's throwing down these extra 2 bunkers, which means this aggression is probably not going to have that much success against Jace. Now the forward pylon has finally completed, and warp gate research has finally completed it also, and we see Jace beginning to advance with his army. He's building another pylon, and some units have to be taken down so that the bunker can be repaired. The Marines, some more Marines are put into the bunker, and terrible control from Head of Leaf. Is he going to cancel this? Yes. As I was saying, there was terrible control from Head of Leaf as he lost he lost exactly one Zealot, which was destined to die anyways, plus 2 Stalkers. Those Stalkers could have been saved. Now we see that at least Head of Leaf has caused Jace not only to invest in bunkers, but to also stop mining. And he basically has Head of Leaf contained. Now he's probably going to have to go back to his base after seeing that. And especially because there is some Marauder there, and Marauders do a lot of damage to Stalkers and Sentries. And if they had the concussive shields upgrade, they're gonna slow every single unit down, which means Zealots are not really going to counter Marauders anymore. So, Head of Leaf, as soon as he saw that he had his opponent contained, he threw down this expansion, which is really nice because it's not like he's actually going to lose a lot of time compared to Jace, simply because he had him not mining for quite a long time. Now, in the worker count, we see Jace actually in a lead. Yeah, Jace is actually in the lead by 5 workers. That's actually pretty big because not only Jace has workers, but he also has mules. So in reality, in the income tab, we see Jace almost doubling. No, actually he's doubling right now. That's because of the perp transfer. But yeah, Jace is doubling Head of Leaf's income at this moment. So the expansion for Head of Leaf is complete, and he's chrono busting Nexus without probes. Why was he doing that? Pointless chrono bust, just waste the radar. Could have gone into later chrono busting some probes like this one. But oh well, doesn't matter. So we see finally Head of Leaf getting his robotics facility. Nice choice, especially because Jace is going for a mostly bio army, and Jace now it's going to take the initiative of attacking Head of Leaf, and this is going to supply Head of Leaf. There we go, Head of Leaf is momentarily supply capped. He has 2 pylons on the way, but they are 5 seconds away from being completed. And Jace is actually doubting whether he should move out or not. God, oh my god, Head of Leaf is not going to have any idea that those medivacs are in play. And I think if Jace kept on moving, he would have easily intercepted this Stalker right here, which was at the other Zenlaga tower. Now he didn't, and did he just pre-steam his units? I think he might just have. And at the same time, Jace is taking a 3rd expansion way earlier than Head of Leaf could ever imagine to take his. So Jace is actually doing a drop play, and there we go. Head of Leaf can only warp in 2 Stalkers. He was in cooldown for the rest, but these Stalkers are going to deny Jace from killing any probes, I would assume. There we go, the Medivac gets out, and this low Marine is actually going to die. Now, these Stalkers can still get some hit points off the Medivac, and at the same time Jace has part of his army positioned at the front door of Head of Leaf. So that was also a really nice reaction from Head of Leaf, just to move out some of his units, just in case Jace decided to do an attack from both fronts. So great response from Head of Leaf. Oh my god. Somebody tell me why I keep on saying Head of Leaf. Where am I seeing another F at the end of his name? I don't know. So Jace is scouting with his Marine an expansion. That is never going to happen because that probe is probably going to get killed by this Marine. So perfect timing, I guess, from Jace in moving that Marine to that position and killing this probe. Is he going to get it? Yes, he gets the probe. So right now Head of Leaf once again supply kept. He lost another pylon. I wonder where the second pylon. Oh, it was in the log ground. It was a snipe from the low ground, I mean, not in the long ground, in the low ground. And Jace is actually amazing scary army simply because of those medivacs. How many